Good morning, Vancouver. It's Thursday, May the 16th, and from the Pollinate Studio, I'm Steve Ferguson, and this is Terminal City News. Yes, I know what you want, but I'm saving it for last. Let's start off with the Canucks. Was anyone actually shocked at how easily they were knocked out? I know I wasn't. I kind of feel sorry the most for sports journalists everywhere, as it looks like they'll have to wait before they can use the headline, "No way, Jose." But seriously, the Canucks suck. I don't know why you guys like to cheer them on. First Nations fisherman Stephen Stark was arrested and charged for collecting crab traps in Boundary Bay, 700 meters south of the border. He's now championing Aboriginal rights for following a traditional way of life regardless of American-Canadian borders. I think the dude has to be more careful, and with those sorts of crimes, they might just ship him off to Gitmo. Sukhinder Mangat, whose name I'm probably mispronouncing, a father in Richmond, is in desperate need of a kidney, and his family is launching an awareness program about organ donation. Well, geez, Mr. Mangat, why didn't you just ask? I have a fine bevy of organs for your convenience. I have kidneys, livers, eyeballs, gallbladders, several brains, spleens, an esophagus, many hearts, both complete and incomplete, about a dozen skeletons, and my prized possession that can be yours for the right price, a complete lymphatic system. Please contact me and we can arrange something. Stanley Park is coming up to its 125th anniversary, and a committee hoping to celebrate the occasion is hoping to raise $200,000 for a two-day extravaganza. On a related note, local sculptor Luke Marston is wanting to produce a sculpture of his great-great-something grandfather, Joe Silvey, a Portuguese man who was a close ally to the First Nations people of the area. He's optimistic about the piece, which has already received outstanding support from the community, but he admits he is deeply worried that Detroit's Robocop statue will somehow overshadow his work. I have just the answer for you, Luke. Mother Alien. Right in there. So, now the moment you've all been waiting for, a roundup of the election results. Liberals managed a shocking comeback, pulling in a majority with 50 seats. The NDP trailed behind with 33, while the Green got a solid single seat in Oak Bay on the island, with Andrew Weaver getting in as the first Green MLA in the province. Congratulations are also in order once again for Vicky Huntington, who managed to hold on to Delta South as an independent. She really nailed it, too. She got something like 12,000 votes. I mean, bravo, Vicky. Good job. While I am naturally excruciatingly disappointed personally with the Liberals winning and taking a majority at that, it's worth noting that Christy Clark actually lost in her own riding to David Eby. What does this mean? I have a sneaky suspicion that the fabled 801 Club will find a way to replace her as premier, but what will actually probably happen is they'll probably find some Liberal who's got a really, really strong holding on his or her riding, and then ask him to step down, and then she'll move over to that riding, and then they'll have to hold another by-election and subvert the fact that basically the province is saying, okay, we're fine with the BC Liberals coming in, but we really want to get rid of Christy Clark. So I'm going to actually urge the BC Liberal Party, please, can you just dump her? It'll do us all a favor. Really, please. More to the point as how the Liberals managed to pull out a victory, it seems voter turnout was the lowest the province has ever had, with 48% of eligible voters actually showing up. That is sad, really, really sad, and a part of me hopes that the lieutenant governor of the province will step in and say, clearly democracy is broken, everyone is fired, and I am now Supreme King of British Columbia. We can all dream, though, right? The real losers of this whole election, though, are statistic gurus Ipsos Reid and Angus Reid. Not only did they both project strong wins for the NDP, but they both gave entirely different results from each other on the same day. I know that I can never trust you guys again. I hope you guys don't get paid. Now, finally, my last note. Voters of BC have determined that they wish to keep supplying this show with material. Thanks, guys! Now we go to our man on the streets, Daniel Ferguson, to get the reactions from passers-by regarding some of the more harrowing points during the campaign. Over to you, Dano.
Hey, this is Daniel on the street from NSHG Films. We're just here in the False Creeky, science-y, worldy, downtowny area. We're just going to talk to some people about election-y things and stuff. Hi. So, about the elections, what happened?
There was a lot of voter apathy.
Oh, yeah. Well, who won?
The Liberals, they got a majority, and yeah, unbelievable.
That's good because I don't watch the news. I just report it. So, I'll tell you something about Sam Sullivan, though. A little bit of a trivia fact for you. Trivia fact. I like. Did you know that Sam Sullivan, actually, his favorite band is Fall Out Boy?
I don't know who Fall Out Boy is.
Then you are lucky. Sorry. So, Miss, what do you think of Adrian Dix?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Adrian Dix is? He's an NDP leader.
Okay, I did vote NDP, but don't know who that is.
Oh, really? What if I told you, though, that the leader of the NDP actually hates fondue?
That's okay with me.
Everyone we've talked to is either foreign, or they're running late, or they didn't vote, they don't know anything about politics, or they just don't care. Except for that one nice lady who had to take her kid to daycare, so she still couldn't talk to us. It's okay. Do you like fondue?
I do, actually. I like cheese.
That's good,
Yeah.
because fondue's delicious. That's the thing.
This is hilarious.
Can you trust your political standing in the hands of someone with bad taste in food?
I can, yes.
All right, here's another trivia fact. Did you know that Havarti is a Canadian cheese?
Not Dutch?
It's Canadian.
Okay, good.
Quebecois.
Really?
That's all from Daniel on the Streets. Thanks for watching, folks. And Steve, am I still not allowed in the studio?
Thanks, Daniel. Now that's all the time we have for you this week, Vancouver. Join us next week when I discover that the power was within me the whole time. Dun, dun, dun. You got the power. Arise, Ferguson Prime. Yeah!